Welcome to the first lesson of Gran Turismo 4, Prologue. This lesson takes place on the beginner's course in the driving park, a short circuit designed for racing practice. For this lesson, take 2 relaxed laps around the course. The engine of the car has been limited to enable a maximum speed of just 50 kilometers per hour. The time limit is very generous, so this is your chance to take a nice slow drive without concern for the remaining time or your driving speed. What you must concentrate on, however, is staying on the track. So make sure you do, no matter how slowly you need to drive to do it. If you go off the track, you'll be disqualified. Just think of it as a Sunday drive. You'll see a line indicating the smoothest route displayed on the road surface. If you follow this line, you can get a feel for the correct racing line, a vital technique in circuit racing. While driving, take time to consider what makes that particular line the ideal one. Take careful note of the timing and severity of the corners, and learn how to take corners correctly without spinning. As a general rule, your steering should be gradual and minimal. Good luck with the lesson. Welcome to Lesson 2. In this lesson, you'll learn about the most important aspect of driving skill, steering. This lesson takes place on the Fuji International Speedway. Traffic cones are positioned on the final straight. Change from lane to lane without hitting the cones. Also, be careful of how much you turn the car. Try to get a feel for how the car moves with just a slight turn. Mastering the sensitivity of steering will become a crucial foundation for your more advanced racing skills. The car you will be using for this lesson is not high-powered, but the same basic techniques apply to all cars. Remember, make sure you steer the car slowly and gradually. Good luck in your lesson. Welcome to Lesson 3. In this lesson, you'll learn about effective braking. This is just as important a racing technique as gradual steering. With racing games, many players simply try to go as fast as possible, neglecting brake application altogether. This lesson is your chance to learn to use that often forgotten brake. So, when you start, accelerate quickly and head straight for the goal area. In the goal area, you'll see a zone indicating your stop position. Keep your eyes on this zone and brake hard and fast to bring the car to a sudden halt. On your first try, you'll probably go past the stopping area, but don't worry. On your next try, just apply the brake a bit earlier. Be careful not to brake too early or you'll stop before reaching the stopping zone. Full acceleration, followed by sudden braking, achieving the proper timing for this sequence is no easy task. To pass this lesson with flying colours, try to remember the physical surroundings when you apply the brakes. With each try, you'll gain more understanding of the point at which to brake in order to be accurate. Good luck in your lesson. Welcome to Lesson 4. This lesson takes place on the second corner of the beginner's course in the driving park. In this lesson, you'll learn that once a car is travelling at a certain speed, no amount of steering will enable you to turn a corner correctly. This is a basic aspect of car physics. When a car doesn't respond to steering on a corner, drivers often try to steer into the corner even harder. The car still fails to turn and they end up ploughing off the track, a common sight in racing games. In this lesson, you'll learn a fundamental driving concept. In order to negotiate a turn correctly, you must slow down. When you first set off and you're accelerating, the car responds well and turns as you enter the first corner. Some way through the turn, you find the car edging towards the outside, heading for trouble. No matter how much you steer, the car will simply not respond. This means your cornering speed is too high. The next time this happens and you find yourself drifting off the line, decelerate. By decelerating and lowering your speed, the car will stop its drift towards the outside of the corner and begin to regain its position on the line, and thus regaining its ability to turn. This rule applies to all of the upcoming lessons, so bear it in mind. Okay, good luck with your lesson. Welcome to Lesson 5. In this lesson, you'll be driving on the beginner's course in the driving park from Lesson 1. You must negotiate 2 bends, one large and one small. The larger corner has a 60-metre radius, the small a 30-metre radius. This lesson differs from previous tests in that there is no speed limiter on the engine of the car you'll be using. You'll need to apply the brakes before entering corners and control your speed during cornering. Try to follow the ideal line as displayed on the track. You'll notice that at the entrance to a corner, the line follows the outside. In the middle of the corner, or apex, it moves to the inside, and at the exit of the corner once again, follows the outside. This indicates the fundamental racing concept of taking a corner out, in, out. By taking this line, you can freely accelerate through the exit of the corner. As a result, you can increase speed for the next straight and improve your overall time. Practice this and bear in mind the other skills you've accumulated so far. Remember to brake properly, don't steer too hard and watch the racing line. Best of luck with your lesson. Welcome to Lesson 6. In this lesson, you'll experience driving on a dirt course. This lesson takes place on the Grand Canyon mini track, a specially created course just off the Grand Canyon rally course. There's plenty of time to finish, so don't rush it. Just take a nice slow run around the course. This lesson's designed not to get the best time, but to help you familiarise yourself with the physical properties of this rally car designed for a dirt-based course. The main difference between a dirt course and tarmac is just that the surface is more slippery. As a result, the car reacts to your controls a fraction later than normal. Also, notice that the rear tyres lose their grip when cornering. You'll also need to steer much more to get a suitable response from the car. While on a tarmac or paved road, you control the car slowly and gradually, on a dirt road, control is quick and sudden, not refined. Since this is your introductory run on a dirt road, take it slowly and cautiously. Be careful not to go off the track or run into barriers. Well then, good luck with your lesson. Nice work! You finished the green section. Now try the orange section.